LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. LoveLine, coast to coast.
Hey everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla. It's Dr. Drew over there. Dr. Drew is a board-certified internist and addiction medicine specialist. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Tonight our guest is Joseph Foreman, also known as Afroman. He has a CD which is going to be out on the 28th of August called The Good Times, and he's also on the Silent Bob and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. That's right. On the soundtrack, right?
Yeah.
Lean up and get into that mic, would you there, Afroman? And what should we call you, Afroman?
Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with.
You know what's funny? We have people on the show all the time that have more than one name, and I get mad when they insist that you call them by something.
Right.
But then when they leave it open, I think it's even worse. Like, I'd rather you get mad and insist that I call you something.
I insist you call me Afro.
All right, Afro Man.
All right.
And how long? I could have one of those afros too,
yes,
man.
you can, man.
I really could. No, Drew, I just got my hair cut today, but look at this. I mean, I got the nappy head of a brother. I could pull this off. How long you been Afro Man?
I think since 95.
And did someone give you that name, or did you give it yourself?
No, I got it from this chick. She was perfect, she community college. She was like trying to hand something up to some other chick that was perfect also, She go, hey, you, hand this to her, you, whatever your name is, Afro Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus, that's kind of racist. Is she allowed to do that?
Yeah, she had a license. She was black. So
she's black? Oh, well, she's black and call you anything she wants.
There wasn't no rules, really.
Yeah, well, you've come a long way from junior college. And how did you get how'd you get on the soundtrack? How'd that work out?
I really believe a little kid put it on Napster, and Kevin Smith must have got a hold to it and liked it. And
because I Got High, you mean?
Yeah.
Which is on the soundtrack?
Right.
Should we play the song to make sure everybody knows who we're talking to here?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't we do that? You got that queued up there? This is, Afro Man, Because I Got High.
Roll another. Yeah. Oh,
La da 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 da. La da da la 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 la. I was gonna clean my room until I got high. I was gonna get up and find the broom, but then I got high. My room is still messed up, and I know why. Why, man? Yeah, cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. La da 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 da. I was gonna go to class before I got high. Come on, y'all. Check it out. I could've cheated and I could've passed, but I got high. La da. I'm taking it next semester, and I know why. Why, man? Yeah, cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. I was gonna go to court before I got high. I was gonna pay my child support, but then I got high. No, you wasn't. They took my whole paycheck, and I know why. Why, man? Yeah, cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. La da 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 da. I wasn't gonna run from the cops, but I was high. I'm serious, man. I was gonna pull right over and stop, but I was high. La da da. Now I'm a paraplegic, and I know why. Why, man? Yeah, cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. La da 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 da. I was gonna make love to you, but then I got high. I'm serious. I was gonna eat your too, but then I got high. Now I'm and I know why. Yeah, because I got high. Keep going. Because I got high. Hey, do that over, man. Because I got high. Come on, man. Come on. Go. I messed up my entire life because I got high. Go. I lost my kids and wife because I got high. Say what, say what, say what, say what. Now I'm sleeping on the sidewalk and I know why. Why, man? Yeah, hey, cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. La la da da da. I'ma stop singing this song because I'm high. Present tense, baby. I'm singing this whole thing wrong because I'm high. Bring it back, bring it back. And if I don't sell one copy, I'll know why. Why, man? Yeah, hey, cause I'm high. Cause I'm high. Cause I'm high. Are you really high though, man? He really is high, man.
Yeah. Oh, there's my microphone. Ah, it's a classic. An instant classic. Now, that wasn't, was that the version that was on Napster? Or was it like a less produced version? Did you go back and redo it?
No, it was a longer version. You know, it's a longer. This is a
radio remix.
Yeah, it's because radio usually like to have you like in 3 or 4 minutes.
But the initial recording, did you do that professionally or did you do that yourself? And I don't mean that the way it sounded.
The quality of what went out on Napster sound different than we just heard.
No, it's just as good.
Yeah.
And how many guys are singing on that? Is that all you?
Yeah, it's all me on different tracks.
Yeah, because it's weird, because it's like it sounds like your voice, but because you're singing at the same time, my mind will not let it be one person. Even though I'm well aware of tracks and how you can overdub things, it still sounds like a bunch of guys standing around, doesn't it?
But that's where he's taking you.
Right. All right. So did you? Where did you record that?
I recorded that in my room in Mississippi.
Really? And it sounds that good?
Yeah, digital 8-track.
Wow, I'll tell you. And who put it out on Napster? Did you do that?
No, actually, this kid, I remember he told me one night. It was packed and it was late at night. But he told me, he said, "Man, I just put you up on Napster, and everybody's downloading you everywhere." He just told me that. He was like, "You'll understand later, man."
Well, did you have a record contract before that?
No, I was dealing with my man Tim Ray Minoski. He had a record label named T-Bone. It was an independent label. And I just I started distributing my records through him.
Right.
And on the independent tip, started selling like a whole lot.
So what year? How many months ago did this go on Napster?
I really don't remember, but it was recently.
Because you got high? Is that why I don't remember? Or?
I'm glad you understand.
I'm not sure those tales of woe took the water out of Afroman's bong.
No, he's getting rich because he got high. That's how the song should have ended. Jamie?
Yeah?
You're 18. What's up?
Well, I get turned on by, almost anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, and it's I know I'm a lesbian and everything, but, straight people, gay people, I mean, they all just, any kind of sex thing turns me on.
Well, people that sexualize all their feelings usually were sexually abused when they were a child. So do you have that history?
Yeah. I do, yeah.
And that's what happens, is
I
that
have a long history of that.
Yeah, so because of that hyper-arousal from that experience, the only way you have, really, your brain learned to manage any feeling was to sexualize it. And this really requires treatment, Jamie. You're a prime candidate for treatment because you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble with this, and you're going to not be happy with the behaviors.
Okay.
They're going to end up being destructive and compulsive and inability to be controlled. But I imagine you have no feelings other than sexual feelings, right? Everything goes sexual.
Yeah, most everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Where were you when I was in high school?
And that's typical of sexual compulsives or sex addicts. I suspect you're an addict too, right?
Well, no, actually, I just masturbate all the time.
No, but I mean, do you have sort of an alcoholic prone? Are you an addict?
No, not really.
How many times a day do you masturbate?
Oh, gosh, probably about 3 or 4.
No. Jeez, I'm
Adam's
good
on
for
a breast,
that. Yeah. That's nothing. And I got to get something out of me, too. Women, by the way, when it comes to women masturbating, women, it's like a solar energy. It's an unlimited resource, whereas men, it's like fossil fuel. There's only so much we can pull out of the ground.
That's right.
Eventually, it dries up.
That's right.
There's nothing more. And it's a lot of work to get it out of the ground. Whereas with the solar energy, it's just you just look up and there you go. That's really what it's like with women who can have multiple orgasms. I thought she was going to say 17, 18. I didn't know.
But she
3 or
needs
4.
to seek
That's
some
weak.
treatment.
Yeah.
You really do.
All right, Jamie. Look at it this way. Who did all the molesting on you?
Well, at first it started out with my dad, and he just, like, when I was, like, 4 or 5, and then it kind of moved on to my brother's friend.
Oh boy.
Right.
My oldest brother was 6 years older than I was.
Oh boy.
And then my other brother was 3 years older than I was, and I was about 12.
Where are those two idiots today?
Well, my brother, the one that did that when I was 12, he's in college right now. He's going to be a senior.
Mm-hmm.
Still living at home, but he goes to college.
Right.
And then the other guy, I don't know, he got picked up for child molestation.
There you go.
Well, that's good. And your dad, where's he?
He's still living at home. No, but I haven't told anybody. I just,
You might want to
Okay.
report that before he does something to somebody else.
yeah.
Look, this your dad doing it to his own daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There could be no more effed up act in the world to me. There could be no more. I mean, you can talk about school shootings and bombing of federal buildings, serial killing. Drew,
Even that makes sense to you
yeah,
compared
makes
to this.
sense. You have a daughter.
Oh.
You'd go out and kill somebody before you'd feel up your daughter, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Easily.
Easily.
I mean, you could. It wouldn't be a great day, but easily, right?
And the person that would do that.
To your daughter.
I'd track to my death.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be him or me. I mean,
You would?
Yeah.
All right.
You got?
So
You,
let's hope
you
got
want
a
to tell me
gun.
something?
No, listen. I'm waiting on your daughter. She's. I'm giving her 7th, 8th grade before I swoop in. I'll raise her like my own. Ashley.
Hi.
Hey, you're 15.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm just gonna give you background because I know you guys always ask for that. About a year ago, I had a boyfriend and I was really into him and I thought I loved him and everything, but like every time I was with him, we'd end up having sex, sometimes 2 or 3 times that day, and he broke up with me for no good reason, and it made me really, really upset. So by the time I was ready to start dating again, I realized that guys wouldn't like me for me or something because a lot of guys just really wanted sex with me, so I'd sleep with them. But in about the last month or so, I've only had sex with 3 guys, but now I found out that I'm pregnant and I don't know whose it is.
All right. Well, a little bit confusing and long-winded, but one of the 3 guys, right?
Yeah, because I took a break for a while.
Right.
I mean, because for one thing, summer started and a lot of people went away for vacations and
Right.
stuff.
So
but-
you took. She took Tuesday and Wednesday off, and
Yeah,
then she was right back on
I
it.
mean, all the men in Chicago weren't back in town yet.
Right. San Francisco.
San Francisco. beg your pardon.
Hey, Ashley.
Mhm.
What's up with all the acting out?
At 15.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just an attention thing because, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
my
No.
mom isn't around a lot, and I have a brother, but he's not around either.
Where's your dad?
Huh?
Where's your dad?
My dad, my parents got divorced when I was about 3, and then he moved when I was 5.
You haven't seen him?
Hmm?
You haven't seen him since then?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
A gentleman, a colossal,
Yeah.
wonderful guy.
Yeah. Hey, listen, guys. I say this once every week and a half, but I think a father, Drew, is a father. Afroman, are you a father?
Yes, I am.
Do you have a daughter?
Yes, I do.
Now, good. As fathers, I think your ultimate nightmare or fear or whatever you want to call it growing up is seeing your young daughter underneath some sweaty guy getting sexed up. I don't know why we
at
think that
15.
way. Lord knows we did enough of it ourselves.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a form of compensation for all the disgusting things we did and the horrible acts that we perpetrated on the on young women. But that's always the greatest nightmare as a father. And we all know it's going to happen. We just hope it's the right guy, and no one gets their heart broken or their hymen broken or pregnant or anything like that. But if you're dad and you leave your daughter, believe me, this is going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to happen early, and it's going to happen often. And,
But this
and-
is more than usual, though. This is,
yeah, not that much more, though. Ashley?
Yeah.
All right, so what do you want to do with the kid?
Well, I already know that I'm pretty sure I can't raise it by myself, but I was thinking of either an abortion or just putting it up for adoption. But, I mean, I really want to ask whoever it is first. I mean, because maybe he wants to keep it. I mean, I know I don't want to raise it.
Do you really want a baby being raised by one of these a-holes?
No.
Well, you don't know they're a-holes.
Yes, I do.
How old
Yes,
are
I
they?
do.
How
One
do
of
you
3
know?
guys nailing a 15-year-old?
Well, maybe they're all 15.
I don't care.
They're,
Well, how do they don't know about the other guys?
It's just.
How dare
it's-
you? How old are these guys?
one was 15, another was 17, another was 17.
2 17s and a 15.
Hmm?
And do they know about each other?
I think 2 of them are kind of friends. I think the 2 17-year-olds are friends, but
Okay. And you're not using any protection, huh?
no, I did.
You did? Oh, okay.
What'd you use?
The phone, we used condoms, but I think one of them, because we have a condom thing at school, and they show us, like, how to use it right, and to
Well, I
check
did
the
that
date
then.
and everything, and I asked him, because I know this guy doesn't usually have sex a lot, but I always liked him. I asked him if, like, his was okay, because I knew he had a condom in his wallet, but he said it was fine. It might have been a little old. I don't know. I don't think a guy would want to tell me if the condom broke to worry me.
So you think it broke? Oh, boy, there's a long-winded story
How do you know
for
you're
nothing.
pregnant? Yeah, how do you know you're pregnant?
Well, I was feeling really, really sick today, so I decided to take a pregnancy test, and I also hadn't gotten my period. I usually get it, like, on Sunday.
On Sunday. All right.
And you
So
took the
are you
pregnancy test?
pregnant?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. Boy, I tell you, you are Ashley.
Yeah.
I don't know. Should she go talk to these 3 guys? I don't
No,
know. Why
no,
don't? Can you just
no.
go down to Planned Parenthood and talk to
You
somebody
need to take
there?
care of yourself right now.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you need a lot of support.
And stop acting out, please.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Where's your mom? Why is she out?
My mom, she's always working.
Why?
Because at her job, she doesn't get, like, regular days off. Like, she doesn't always have weekends off. So,
What is she, a nurse?
no, she works in a store, so she has weird hours. Like, right now, she's working until midnight.
All right. What kind of store?
She works in a Home Depot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bad times. She's one of those people that work at the Home Depot and know nothing about anything.
No, she does. She does.
Really?
Yeah.
What's her department?
Electrical.
Oh, like to talk to her, give her a little quiz. Ask her the difference between a wire nut and an LB. I bet she wouldn't tell me. You know what I get into whenever I go to. I was at Home Depot yesterday, by the way. I live at the Home Depot. I stole something from the Home Depot in Hollywood 2 days ago because I
What?
couldn't handle waiting in line. Just a screw. I was walking in. You know, it's interesting the way your mind works. I thought I need one screw, and the Hollywood Home Depot is the busiest Home Depot in the United States, and you have to wait behind a line that looks like the line that I imagine was going into Ellis Island in like the turn of the century. Some just bizarre nationality guys with some scary smell coming off of them. Scary guys who work with their hands, like Lebanese guys who lay tile all day and wear polyester shirts and shoes with tassels on them. There's some funk coming off those guys. You get to the back of the line, there's 14 guys ahead of you. It's a 69-cent item. I said, I'm copping this thing. And I was walking and I was thinking about it, and I thought, geez, I don't feel good stealing. You know, I make enough money. And then I thought, I've dropped 35 grand in this place in the last 3 years. I'm stealing. So I stole the screw. But the conversations I have at Home Depot always go like this. I'm looking for angle stops. We don't carry those. Yeah, you carry them. Where are they? Well, I don't know where they are. No. Listen, it's an angle stops in the plumbing department. I know you carry them. Tell me where the plumbing department is. I don't think we have a plumbing. Yes, you do. Okay, I'll find it. That's how it usually goes over there.
Yeah.
But what do you want? You pay a guy $6.50 an hour.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna get.
You're not gonna
you
get
know?
Pops Larson there doing it for you. All right, Afroman, you ever go to the Home Depot?
No, but I've been to several places like what you're saying, and
Right.
you get the same flack, man.
Yeah, that's right. You want to go pay more and have someone knows what they're doing? Good. Then go do it.
Hey, spend the money, man.
That's right. Ashley, you won't have to steal. You turn to a life of crime like me. Ashley, you're 14.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, my dad, he does weed, and I brought it up to my mom, and she talked to him about it maybe a couple months ago, and lately I've been noticing that he's been doing it again, and I don't know what to do. Like, my parents are divorced, and I really don't want to live with my mom because she drinks, and I really don't want to be in that environment. But also, my dad, like, I don't know, he has like mood swings whenever he like he'll go next door, he'll go in our basement and do it, and I've had people tell me that they saw him and stuff.
They saw him smoking weed?
Yeah.
Oh, what's he do for a living?
He works for the city water department, like, you know, like.
Yeah. Does he do all right? Does he hold his job down?
Yeah, but I was talking to my mom, and she said that if he ever got a drug test and he failed, that he would like lose his job.
All right, Afroman, what do you think? He smokes a lot of weed. Should she confront him?
Well, I should. I'd want to first if he was maintaining everything he was supposed to maintain, and if he was, then I know that what he is doing is not distracting him. But if it's distracting him, then it's a problem. Then he'd be confronted. But if it's not, you know, she don't know what her dad. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what her dad's going through.
Well, Ashley, I think what Afroman is saying, and it's kind of what I was getting to, which is if the guy goes to work, does his job, gets his paycheck, doesn't blow it all on drugs and gambling, and then goes home and basically smokes a joint in the basement the same way a lot of guys would crack a couple of beers when they got home, then that's kind of none of your business, and it's cool.
Well, here's the problem.
But that's not what he does.
All right, well, then
wastes
that's
the money.
different. What's he
He
do?
wastes the money. He like goes down to the bar and he'll gamble with it and play cards and stuff, and then he'll
Well,
like.
he does gamble with the money.
And this,
Yeah.
this,
All
is
right.
this is the bigger problem, is that an
Well, then
intoxicated...
he's got a problem.
But an intoxicated parent is an abandoning parent. And children, when they feel abandoned, they feel helpless. When they feel helpless, they feel out of control and defensive.
Yeah,
and
but
they can't regulate their emotional lives.
She's 14. I wish my dad would have got stoned and gone out on the lawn when I was
Yeah,
14.
but you,
got
you
the
had
hell out of there.
that's because you had someone on the other end of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? If you'd had this, you would have wished for the other. You would have wished for the dad you did have with the elbow patches.
What are you talking about? I didn't talk to my dad from 13
The
on.
point is, it's only because you had what you had that you wish you'd had somebody who smoked a little pot. But if you'd had that, you'd wish for something
No,
different.
my
too.
dad was this. My dad was this guy without the pot.
All right, but the point is, all right, look at you.
How dare you attack me?
12
in front
years of
Afro
therapy?
Man. 12 years of therapy, but to be fair to me, I don't do anything when I go to therapy.
Yeah,
I just
that,
say I
that
go
goes.
to therapy.
Here. I second that.
That's right. I'm going tomorrow to talk about
That's
nothing.
right. What the hell's the matter with your therapist? I'm gonna kick his
Hey,
ass.
guys,
Huh?
I have another question too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have this. We were like sitting down, me and some of my friends.
It's the same caller.
I don't know. Who is this? Ashley?
Yeah.
Oh,
What the hell is that?
Hello.
All right, hold on a second. I don't know what to think anymore. Let's just address Ashley's first question. If in fact it's probably
can't-
if it's bogus or not,
all right,
I don't
look,
care.
he's maintaining.
Hypothetically,
He's maintaining. I agree. That's fine. But she needs to go to Alateen and get her emotional needs met. That's
he ain't maintaining. He's going down and gambling, but that's probably BS.
all. I don't know.
Do you think that's BS?
Probably.
He goes to the bar and plays cards.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah, it sounds it's, you know,
like-
it's an Andy Cap cartoon.
There's a 1640 in Amsterdam or something.
And by the way, how the hell do you know what your dad is doing down at the bar? Do you think he comes home and announces, "I just blew the paycheck playing pinochle"? He doesn't say that. She doesn't. You wouldn't know what was going on down at the bar. You ain't going to the bar.
He doesn't make Alateen, right?
All right, Alateen, everybody. Everyone, go to Alateen. Afroman, go to Alateen.
All right, man.
He's
All
on his
right.
way. But then he got high.
That's right. Afroman is here. Kevin Smith is going to be in here tomorrow from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, where you can find Afroman's new song, which will be out on his CD on the 28th. And like I said, also on that soundtrack. We'll be right back after this.
1-800-LOVE-191. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. It's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Kevin Smith, who's directed, wrote, I think, and stars in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, in tomorrow night. We'll ask him why he cut me out of the movie. I think I'm cut out of the movie. I'll just assume I am until we talk to Kevin. Afroman is here tonight. He has a song on the soundtrack. And I'm not sure when the soundtrack is out, but Afroman CD, The Good Times, is going to be out on the 28th, August 28th. When is that soundtrack out? Do you know? Is it out
It's
yet?
out now, yeah.
Oh, it is out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they come out. I don't know. Didn't they used to release soundtracks after the movie came out?
Oh, now let's.
Now it's like before, right?
Yeah.
Because before the soundtrack, you had to have the movie. People had to see the movie and then go, "Oh yeah, I like those songs," and then go buy the music.
I heard Kevin Smith's already preparing the director's cut of the CD-ROM, the CD.
No, you didn't.
You're in that.
Oh, shut up. All right, we'll get to the bottom of that tomorrow night with Kevin. Cody,
Hello.
you're 17.
Yes, I am.
What's up?
Yeah, well, I have like 3 nipples, and I was wondering why. If you guys knew, like, what's up with that?
It's called a supranumerary nipple, and it's because we all have a nipple line when we're developing in the uterus, just like a dog or a cat. And boys and girls, males and females, get the same line, and they just resorb for the most part during development. And some people have little remnants left behind. They look like a little mole, right?
Well, it kind of, but it
Yeah.
actually has like it like nips out and
Nips out, yeah. You can get that taken off if you want, but it's one of those things, just sits there.
Wait, all mammals have nipples?
Yes. All mammals.
Dolphins have nipples?
Yep.
They do?
Yep.
You never see dolphin nipples, do you?
Well, we just don't refer to it very often.
Well,
I
like
think
if
is what
you
it
were
is.
going to draw a dolphin, you wouldn't go, oh, well, here's where the nipples
We left
go.
the nipples out.
Oh, hey, Bob, you didn't put the nipples in Flipper. You never see any dolphin nipples.
Oh, whale nipples.
well, hey,
Well, whale nipples just means big nipples, right? That doesn't mean whales has nipples. I dated a chick with whale nipples.
It's a term of endearment, right?
Well, yeah, you don't see whale nipples. Whales have nipples too?
Yeah.
They just come out when it comes time for feeding on the females? Do they all have a line? Are we the only mammal that doesn't have a line of nipples?
We have a line. They just resorb during development.
Well,
and here
okay,
Cody's got
we
some
don't.
remnant.
Yeah, but we don't have one.
We don't have a line.
Yes.
Do they all have lines? I don't know. I don't
Like
know
what?
I doubt that's
what
true.
mammal that has nipples just has
Well,
two?
I mean,
like
all
us?
the primates.
I mean, like the monkeys
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, they just got one.
Yeah.
They don't have a.
Two.
I mean, two. They don't have that line. They
Not,
don't have anything
not
going
when they
on.
develop, no.
All right. All right.
Hey, could I also
Yeah.
throw up one more quick question for Drew?
Hey,
Yeah.
Cody, you ever see dolphin nipples?
I have never seen dolphin nipples, but now that you mention it, I'm gonna look for some.
Start looking.
He's going to draw them all his dolphin drawings from now on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Cody, what's up?
Yeah, but I also kind of got the same deal going down in my scrotum area. There's like, I have like normal 2 testicles, you know,
Yeah.
and then there's like something else in there. It's not like.
Well, that's something else has nothing to do with the extra nipple.
Fourth nipple.
That's something else needs to be checked out. There can be a hernia, it can be a varicocele, it can be veins,
Well,
it
it's
can
like
be.
always been there though, so I just always.
Well, you know, it's something. One of these days you ought to have checked out. If it's not changing, that's fine, but it's not an extra anything. I bet.
All right,
Because
Cody.
It's a separate structure.
What's that?
Yeah, you ought to call Ralph Nader and talk to him about the lemon law. You may have just got a bad body. Extra nipples, extra lump in the sack. May just be a recall going on. Check the internet.
All right,
All
I'll do
right,
that.
buddy.
Thanks,
All right, good
guys.
times. Good
You
times.
too.
All
All
right.
right, Cody.
All right. Steve,
Hey,
you're 18.
yeah.
What's
I have
up?
A couple questions. First of all, it's kind of hard to explain, but like I can't like stand the like my body hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's really weird. Like I shave it, I pick it off, whatever, just because I can't stand it myself, and I can't stand like.
Do you pick at other parts of your body hair, like hair on your scalp or hair on your eyelashes, eyelids?
I do
Eyebrows.
like eyebrows.
Yeah.
Not like once in a while my head. And
Yeah, so you have just pickers thing. You have trichotillomania, which is
It's really like I do it like when I'm sitting in like classes. I
right.
can't help
So
it.
you need to get that treated.
What do I do?
There are serotonin reuptake inhibiting medication that substantially change that behavior. There are some behavioral interventions too, but this
You mean
is
like Prozac?
Prozac really changes this. It makes it go away, and you've got to take care of that. You'll start really yanking on parts of your hair.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
driving me crazy. I can't like do anything.
So,
normal.
Steve, it's
Yeah.
not that you hate body hair. It's that you're a picker.
Can't stand it. Well,
I mean, that's your motivation, but
Well-
basically you're a picker,
a puller.
a puller.
I look at my arms.
You
and I
do
can't.
you do more picking than Roy Clark.
Are you taking any?
mean, pulling.
Do you do speed or cocaine?
I've never done any drugs.
No drugs. All right. So, and this is a sign of other obsessive compulsive kinds of
Yeah,
disorders.
I think I might be.
Yeah,
kind of
and that needs to be dealt with.
Hey,
At some point, you pull your
so-
hair out.
go to
Steve,
the doctor and try and
Go to somebody who knows what they're doing. See a psychiatrist.
Steve,
Yeah.
don't do any coke or speed. You're going to be picking at your liver.
Yeah, I probably would.
All right.
And my other question,
Yeah.
like I can only masturbate laying down. I can't do it sitting.
Yeah. That's another Corolla syndrome.
Yeah, I used to be that way too.
Used to be.
No, I'm versatile now.
Oh, you trained.
Well, we started doing so much flying.
Ah.
What are you gonna do? Sure, the seat reclines, but I mean, come on. Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
That's something you do, Afroman. Maybe you jump in. And
Yeah,
tell me
well,
if I'm
see,
wrong here,
well,
but-
when you, well, see, you used to laying down and masturbating, and well, when you stand up, you got to use more brain power. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to focus in on what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Concentrate. Don't daydream about the electric bill and the dumb dog running across the lawn. Make sure you looking or focusing on whatever you're focusing on, and you will receive energy. But you got to have faith, man. And
Yeah, well, here's the thing: when you're lying on your back, it's pretty much just arm and penis, and when you're up on your feet, you're using some calf muscles and knees and quads.
you working, man.
Yeah, you're working because if you drift off, you'll die because you'll whack your head on a soap dish, and that's where they'll find you. That's my
I do it
biggest
like-
fears. They'll find me dead in the shower, it's beaten off.
I do it like facing the ground, you know?
Facing the ground.
Sometimes I don't even use my hands.
What?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I mean, just
Facing the ground.
humping the ground, I guess. I don't know.
You hump your bed?
Sometimes.
Or do you hump the floor?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He may have a weird thing about touching himself.
Why not?
OCD.
Why not just
No.
flip over and grab yourself like a human
I
being?
do that too. But I mean, I can't like ejaculate like sitting in a chair or something. I can't like.
Now, what about standing up?
No, same thing. I can't.
Start trying in the shower. You know why? I'll tell you why. You'll limit yourself when you start having sex.
Yeah, I know.
Because you'll get in the doggy position, you'll be lost. You understand?
Yeah.
You won't know what to do. You'll be standing there, and your penis will be confused.
So just like keep trying or something.
Yeah, keep trying.
And then, so what do you call the thing with the hair? Like, what's the name for that?
Trichotillomania.
Psychotelomania.
Trichotillomania.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
All right. And put those little daisy-shaped non-slip skids down on the tub.
Yeah, you're so worried about someone finding you with the penis in hand.
Well, think about
rigor mortis.
Well, think about how just before you orgasm, your mind goes to another place. Everything gets tuned out. You don't focus on your environment that much. And think about how your legs stiffen up and you go up on the balls of your feet and stuff. And if you're in a slippery tub when you're doing this, you close your eyes. You could easily go down and whack your head on the faucet or something.
I understand it's a possibility, but your anxiety about being caught in that position is extraordinary.
Thank you. Cheyenne?
Yeah.
What's up?
I just have a question. My mother-in-law, okay, she's a lesbian. She's, I guess, supposedly there's some family rumor that, she molested her niece. At some point, she was molested when she was younger, and everything. Now I'm getting divorced from my husband, and I'm just concerned that my kids will be around her, when I'm not there, and it just makes me a little nervous because she's made some, pretty weird comments to me.
Why aren't you a lot nervous?
Huh?
Why aren't you a lot nervous?
Well, I'm very nervous, but I'm also wondering, because I don't have any proof,
Yeah.
like I can't really stand up in court or anything.
Yeah, well, why do you allow her to be alone with your kids?
Oh, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I'm concerned.
Wait a minute. They're going to get They're going to get divorced. There's going to be some visitation going on, and she may not have a choice, goofball.
Uh-huh.
What about
but
you?
I
What
would
do you
think-
mean? Hold on. What do you mean a rumor going around the family?
Well, I heard, or my husband or my ex-husband, has just said that she was molested, and then I guess the niece just said to somebody, oh, my aunt molested me, but I guess nobody believed her very much, but it's just enough to make me nervous.
It fits. And what was the weird comments she made to you about your kids?
Well, I have a 4-month-old daughter. When she was 2 days old, my mother-in-law came to the house, and, the baby still had her umbilical cord thing, and she was saying something about her wearing a bikini when she's older, and I'm like, oh, I don't know, maybe if she gets an innie belly button, and she goes, well, I hope she'll have an innie belly button because that'd be way more sexy. And then she tells me later, another time, she says, oh, Cheyenne, I think you don't like me. And I said, what are you talking about? And she says, oh, because I'm a lesbian, that I think that you think that I'm going to try something with you. And she just seems very sexually oriented. A lot of things that she says, just a little off,
Right. Yeah.
There's no solid proof,
No,
I
but
mean,
she gives you the creeps. A little inappropriate.
It does give me the creeps.
Yeah.
And I don't want my kids alone with her.
Right.
There's no...
Well, do you have a good enough relationship with your soon-to-be ex-husband to talk to him about it?
At this point, but we haven't gone through the whole divorce.
This is his mom, too. What are you going to say?
Well, look, hold on. If my wife wanted to say something bad about my mom, I'd jump right on the bandwagon. Honey, you couldn't be more right. I think you're right. We should not talk to her anymore.
All right,
I would
but-
not defend her for a second.
Well, how about getting a good attorney that makes sure the visitation is supervised or something?
Well, but how? Hold on. How can you make sure something is supervised when there's no proof of anything?
Yeah, that's what
A
I'm-
couple of
that's what I'm
conversations about belly buttons does not. You can't win that in court, Drew.
Right, exactly.
Thank you. I don't know who the smart one here is. It really. No, you can't win that.
It's not a matter of
It's all
what's
just
the
rumors,
win.
and I can't
What's
say
the winning? You're just
I just
suggesting you want your kids supervised.
Well, here's the deal. First off, a lot of people don't have the resources to, hire attorneys and win stuff like this.
Exactly.
And number two, there's no reason why these kids should be supervised in the eyes of the law.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not one you're going to win.
You don't know that, but that's all right. All right.
Well, maybe if you got some investigator, do some snooping and uncover something that we don't know about, possibly. But I think you need to appeal to your husband.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to say to the guy, look, we're getting divorced, and that's tough enough for the kids, but let's not screw them up more by having it get ugly.
Why are you breaking up with him?
He's verbally abusive. He can't hold a job. He's immature.
All right, those
I
kids.
could go on for hours. You
Listen,
don't want to hear it all.
listen. You need to take those kids, put them on a pack mule with enough water to get them through about 2 weeks, and just send them for the border.
With
or
all that
something.
abuse and all going on, and suspicion of, he's verbally abusive. Your suspicion, that is enough to require supervised, I would think, or at least structured visitation. And I think you ought to push for that very hard.
All right, all right. It's gonna.
So, I mean, there's pretty much a strong possibility that she could.
I'm worried about your husband too.
Uh-huh.
He's been verbally abusive in front of the kids. That's not appropriate.
Yeah, that's part of the reason.
Hey,
I couldn't
Cheyenne.
handle it until he started doing it in front of the kids. That's when I got
Right. Okay. Glad. I don't know. What'd you do? Get sober or something?
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
No, I just finally got sick of it after 3 years.
Yeah, but what happened? What happened with the turnaround? I mean, why did you have start a family with this jackass, and then all of a sudden you're missed together?
Well, because before I just was just hanging out with people who partied a lot. I was getting drunk. It was so fun.
Right.
And blah, blah,
So
blah.
did you
and,
get?
Then I he's my boyfriend, and then I get pregnant, and then we get married, and then we have another baby, and then I started realizing, this isn't working for me. This isn't what I had planned for my future.
Okay.
And, it just.
So
doesn't
what's the
go.
deal? Was your dad was only a little bit of an alcoholic or something?
My
Or
dad?
yeah.
No, he was an alcoholic. He was verbally abusive also.
Yeah. Right. We knew.
Together here, I know.
Right. It's very easy to put together.
Yeah.
It's like a puzzle. You know the puzzle they give to the retarded kids to make them feel good about themselves, like 3 pieces?
Yeah, that's the human.
That's really humans.
Okay.
All right, but we're glad you made your transformation.
Yeah.
It's too bad you got all the kids now.
Yeah. Oh, I love him though.
I know you do.
I have one more question. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. But you didn't get into any kind of counseling
therapy,
or
or
give
anything?
up booze or anything like that?
No.
No, just came around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's my second question. Okay. Since I was verbally abused by my dad, then by my husband,
Right.
am I seeking that out in some way?
Yes.
Should
Oh,
I
yes.
want to get into another relationship?
Yes, you
I'm
should.
not gonna be anytime soon.
Of course. Why don't you get some therapy in the meantime? That'll change your radar. Okay, you'll
Okay.
choose something more
So like
healthy.
counseling and stuff?
Yeah, it'd be great for you.
And by the way, how's that work? Like, does your dad, when he's done verbally abusing you, does he tag out and then your husband steps in?
Pretty much.
That's
He
nice.
just slides right in. It's really it's like the relay race. He just hands the baton to. He's like, I can see him having a conversation with the husband. It's like, I'm no spring chicken anymore. I mean, sure, I can verbally abuse as well as the next guy, but I'm getting a little old, and she's moving out soon, so I'm gonna need you to carry on the rich traditional verbal abuse to my daughter. So if you can, let's hear what you got. Smelly hoe. That's good. Yeah, okay. Keep it going. And if you want any pointers or you need a shoulder to cry on, you call me. And on weekends when you get tired, I'll come by the house and verbally abuse her for you.
Conspiracy.
Fantastic. Okay, we'll take ourselves a little break. Afroman is here tonight. You can find his CD out August 28th and also on the Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back soundtrack, which is currently out. We'll take a little break. We'll be back.
LoveLine, we'll be right back. Call them at 1-800-LOVE-191.
phones. Hey!
Oh!
Ho! It's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Kevin Smith from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back tomorrow night. Afroman tonight, who also has a song on that soundtrack, Because I Got High. And,
All the bad things that can happen when we get high.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah.
Afroman's pretty high right now.
Terrible
actually.
things. Oh, unbearable.
The CD will be out on the 28th of August, and that's called The Good Times. And we'll hear something else off of that in the 11 o'clock hour.
Let's take a wee call around here.
Take some calls.
Yeah.
All right. Dave?
Yeah?
You smoke a lot of weed?
Nope, he doesn't.
No, I don't hear it in your voice.
No.
No, about once a week for the past year. I used to smoke a ton, but not anymore.
All right.
And so I quit about a month ago, and I might have to do a drug test within the next couple of weeks.
A urine test?
Yeah. And
Just
so I'm
make
afraid
sure you don't lose a bunch of weight or go exercise in a couple days within the 48 hours or so before the drug test. That's
Is there anything I can do, like the preceding in the next few days?
No, anything. Well, a lot of fluids, but anything you do to adulter the urine, we would pick up on, and that would be a positive test.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
But if I was going to, like, take the test, like, next week or something.
You're fine. Listen, you haven't smoked pot for a month. When you were smoking pot big time, how long was that for?
Well, I'm like 26 now. When I was like in my early 20s, like every day, and then each year I get older, I smoke less.
Yeah,
Now
you're not.
it's
This
down to
isn't
once a
marijuana.
week.
I don't get. You're not a marijuana addict.
You're not that into it.
No.
Nah, it's getting really boring. It's more of a social thing than anything.
Right.
Certain people you can't hang out with.
Hey, what are you testing for?
What am I testing for?
You mean an airline pilot or a Marine, or what are you gonna be?
No, it's just a lame corporate job.
Kmart.
You don't care about it.
No, not really.
All right. Well, what are you sweating it for?
Well, because I'm unemployed and I need a job.
All right. Well, look, it's not going to show. You'll be fine.
Yeah, man.
Okay, that's cool. Do you know if like those home drug tests, if they work?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So you can like pre-screen yourself.
Yeah.
Do you get the marijuana test specifically? Get the cocaine test specifically?
I think it's a pretty broad. I don't know. I've not really seen one lately. Like, different states have different ones available.
Are they urine?
Cerebral spinal fluid.
You just put a tap.
Yeah, in your spine.
In your spine, and you let it drip overnight into a graduated cylinder. All right. You never took a Afroman. You never took a drug test, did you?
Oh yeah, man.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I agree with him. He's right.
What?
It works.
The drug test works? No, not smoking works? What works? Did you fail your drug test?
No.
What'd you take it for?
Well, 'cause had to take a drug test,
Probation or something?
Yeah, something.
So you got busted for drugs and like
something
like that.
Something.
And were you able to pass them?
Yes.
Do you have any tricks for passing them? I mean, you smoke weed, right?
Hey, my character,
Oh,
hey,
right. That's right. Yeah. Drew's character doesn't smoke weed. So, note any tricks, hypothetically, for passing a drug test, besides not doing the drugs?
Well, yeah, man, you can get the you're looking.
No.
Hey.
No, there's a bunch of stuff out there. There's like, they got great names too, like piss off kind of thing. They're like
right. Well, I like guys will sell their urine over the internet.
Yeah, that too.
Give me a call, man. We can.
But I tell you, we watch that stuff.
All right, Jesse.
Yeah.
You're 25.
I'm 25, and I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller.
Great.
And I want to see. I have this bizarre thing whenever I get close to a woman, which is rare. This bizarre sound emanates from like my gut. It sounds like a piston pumping. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, that's you whacking off.
No, I don't whack off.
What do you mean you get close to him? What does that mean exactly?
Okay, like if I'm getting like, it doesn't happen when I masturbate, but when I'm if I'm with a woman like close to her, it just
I'm gonna ask the question again. What does that mean to be close to her?
Like kissing and making out.
Okay.
Close to sex, building up.
Right.
It's this bizarre like piss. It sounds like a piston pumping out of my stomach. It's really bizarre.
Right.
Maybe it's just your aorta. Maybe you're getting so excited your heart's really pounding.
It's not my heart though. It's down like lower,
All right.
like closer to my kidneys.
Drew, there's
Your kidneys are in your back.
no, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Hold on there, Jesse. Drew, you know that huge artery that basically goes from the bottom of your body to the top of your body,
Your
goes
aorta.
across
Yeah.
there? That's your I thought your aorta was connected to your heart.
Yeah, your aorta goes up and around all the way down.
Oh,
One
so the
big tube.
aorta, is there aorta valve on your heart?
There's the aortic valve at the heart, and then the thoracic aorta goes like this. Then the
It's louder, like
So the aorta, that's still part of the aorta, or that is the aorta?
the abdomen, yeah.
Okay. I always thought the aorta was on the heart.
The aortic valve is on the heart.
Okay. And so that goes right down the middle of you.
Yeah.
And once in a while, if you lie on your back and you put your hand just
Right, you can
below
see it
below your
sometimes,
ribs, it'll
yeah.
like ta-tung, ta-tung,
Sure.
ta-tung. And maybe we get the nerves going and the adrenaline pumping a little
Sure,
more.
that's
And so I was trying to get some blood down to that penis of yours that doesn't see blood that often.
That's true.
All right, so that's what it is. It's
Okay, and I have another question.
Is it the aorta artery or the aorta, what do you call
It's
it?
an artery.
All right.
Aorta is above the heart. That's correct.
No, it goes down basically below your belly button.
Oh, it actually does. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
And I have something else to ask.
No, we're out of time. All right. You know it wasn't going to be any good,
Yeah,
right?
we're really out of time, too.
Afroman is here. We'll take ourselves a little break. We'll be right back.
LoveLine.
1-800-LOVE-191.
We'll be right back.
Hey, it's LoveLine, everybody. Afroman is here tonight. That's him, as Super Chicken. His CD's coming out on the 28th, The Good Times, Because I Got High, the big song on that, which will also be on the Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I keep stumbling when I get to the word soundtrack. And Kevin Smith will be in here tomorrow night from that movie, so we'll talk to him. We'll also hear something else from Afroman before the night is through in the 11 o'clock hour. And let's talk to Eric, who's 13. Eric,
Yeah,
what's up?
nothing much. I've been trying to call for a while, but I'm sure a lot of people have asked this question, but is it possible for a guy to have an orgasm through the butt like in the movie Road Trip? Like when she sticks his fingers in his butt?
Right, I saw that.
Yeah.
I guess I missed that.
There was a scene where the guy was at a sperm clinic, or they thought he was going to give a sample, and the nurse basically milked him through the prostate.
Huh.
So is that possible?
I guess for somebody, but
For some
it's
guys?
pretty rare, I would think.
Wouldn't do it?
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody put their finger, and would it be massage the prostate?
Yeah, that's the sort of folklore, anyway.
All right. Hey, Eric?
Yeah?
You can't just get a hand job? You got to have someone put their hand up your ass?
Yeah, I was just wondering if that was possible.
Yeah, I'm 13, just sitting around thinking about
Right.
it.
You got time on
Thinking
your
about the
hands.
Constitution, and I wanted people to hand up my ass.
All right, Eric, you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
What's going on? You guys make out?
Actually, not yet. I was
Not yet?
wondering about that because we've been going out for about like almost half a year.
Oh.
Yeah.
No kissing, huh?
Yeah, lots of kissing, just no tongue.
No tongue.
Yeah.
Well, how do you do a lot of kissing without the tongue eventually working in?
I don't know.
It's like that cartoon kissing.
Yeah.
She's not into the tongue.
Have you tried the tongue?
Not yet.
I tried the tongue.
But maybe he has a sense that she's not.
Is her mouth clenched shut?
Sort of, kind of. I
Yeah.
tried once and
She didn't like
it
it.
didn't go through really.
Yeah, try the, what's the matter, baby? Uptight? Try that uptight line.
Make her feel guilty.
That uptight line
Guilt her into the
works
tongue.
great. It works great. I went, you're not uptight, are you? Because people just go, immediate first response is, no, I'm not uptight.
Or would you say, are you cool?
Yeah, that's like when I try to tell people who are mad at me, do you have a sense of humor? You're not uptight, and do you have a sense of humor? Are two great lines because people stumble. They go, yeah, of course I have a sense of humor. And then you get going. One person, I can't remember who it was, she was so mad at me, she just said, no, I don't. And then I was screwed. I was like, where do you go from there?
I think it was on the Man Show when you were signing people up.
I was
for the
trying to get
women.
people to sign off on something. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You know, the horrible thing you don't realize what goes on TV, like when we do the Man Show, is you go out on the street, you abuse people, and then when you're done abusing them, you go, hey, could you sign this? And they go, hey, F you. And you go, oh, come on, it's real important to us. And you go, hey, asshole, you just got done making fun of me. I'm not signing that. And then you look like an idiot, and that's when I use the are you uptight or do you have a sense of humor line. Jeremy?
Yeah.
You're 17?
Yeah, like over the past month, even up to 2 months, I've been like having this diarrhea.
Uh-huh.
It's like not constant or not making me go more or anything. It's just like every other day.
Are all your movements loose?
No, like
Every other one.
They're like every other couple days or something like that. But I'm having like, I had a parasite test done. I think they called it a colony test. Anyways, then it came up negative, but then they're going to do another one because they said it wasn't always positive.
Mm-hmm.
They're not always accurate.
Well, there are basically 4 things you want to test for. You want to test for Giardia antigen, which is something that's in the water, and it's pretty easy to get. You want to check for, hang on, you want to check for other bacteria, things like Campylobacter, Shigella, that sort of thing. And then parasites, which are, let's see, you're in Cincinnati, not so common up there. And then finally, there's antibiotics. There's diarrhea you can get from having taken antibiotics. There's overgrowth of a certain bacterium called Clostridium difficile.
Well,
that they can test for.
He's not taking. Are you taking any antibiotics?
No.
Had you a month or so ago?
No, it started like the very first time I can remember is like the beginning of summer, beginning of June.
Yeah.
But then it was like it wasn't that bad, but it really started up.
All right, but then if there's nothing infectious, I've been burned by diarrheas like this. That actually
we've all been burned by diarrhea.
End up being appendicitis, and then you need to see a gastroenterologist. You need an endoscopy. They need to look up there and look at the surface of the colon and see if you have. Well, this could be inflammatory bowel disease. It could be a lot of different things. It needs to be checked out. It needs to be thoroughly worked up, and it needs to be worked up soon. This 2 months is way too long.
Drew?
Yeah.
I know I've said this before, but it's now that we've worked out medicine to the point where they don't have to cut you open, they can just send stuff up in you, they can feed stuff up into you with cameras and claws and figure it all out. But to me, the downside of that's all going up your ass.
Or down your throat.
Well, here's what I'm saying. Wouldn't it be great if the human body, and I'm sure humans will have this in
Just
years
on a
to come,
special attachment?
a stub-out bib,
Yeah.
like a clean-out drain, like plumbing in your house. There is, if you go to the go to the outside of your house by where your kitchen sink is, you'll see a little knockout outside the house. You'll see a little drain knockout thing. The plumber, that's so that if there's a problem, if something stopped up, the plumber will pull that knockout out and feed it in through there. He doesn't have to go in through the drain or up through the air vent or any of that stuff.
So you're saying something that doesn't have to go through the mouth, doesn't have to go up through the ass.
Yeah.
There's something in the side.
There's a little something in your side, let's say around like a little above your hip, just a little knockout, and that's like your utility stub out. Like you could sit down and talk to the doctor while he was feeding stuff down there.
Well, we do those. Those are called colostomies or ileostomies.
Oh.
We can do that for you.
No,
It's a lovely
that's
stuff.
not what
They're
I'm looking. That's
lovely.
not exactly what I'm looking for. Fred?
Yeah.
You're 29?
Yeah. My question is, recently my fiance kind of slowed down on initiating sex,
Uh-huh.
and she also recently started taking birth control.
You right?
And it's kind of caused her to, she's been spotting for a whole month. She's been kind of on her period still for a whole month now. And, over the weekend, I basically told her that I wanted to be with her, and she was just like, she was cool with it at first, but then she kind of, I don't know, I kind of just started seeing that she was just doing it because,
Yeah, all right.
I
Is
guess,
she on any medication other than this?
no.
Fred sounds like suicidal because his poor girlfriend had dropped in her libido.
Was she initiating sex before this?
Oh, yeah.
She always initiates.
She would come after you.
Not always. I mean, it's been kind of a mutual thing. I would call her on the phone sometimes and talk dirty to her, or she would do the same to me, but
All right, we'll get her to which pill is she on?
Elise?
Aless? Yeah, get her to change pills. So the triphasic sometimes a little better with the libido, so try that, okay?
And, I mean, does this normally happen?
It happens very frequently.
Fred, don't freak out.
Yeah, Fred, you're freaking out. She's had a medication effect, and it can be adjusted.
You going to get married to her?
Yes.
All right, well, get used to this. Look, and it's funny when guys, I don't know, maybe they're sensitive, and maybe I should think more like they do or something, but I like when guys are like, well, she would have sex with me, but I could tell she wasn't that interested. Who cares? I mean, look, I don't want to sound like a prick, but you got
you sound like a
no,
prick.
but you got a good woman here. If she's not that interested in having sex on any given night, and she still has sex with you anyway, that's a good woman.
I understand, but he misses the enthusiasm.
But yeah, man, He, it ain't no fun if she don't get into it, man.
Yeah, but that's why you got the TV in the bedroom, right, Afroman?
Oh man, he want to get some live entertainment.
I understand.
See what's happening with her, man.
I understand.
She eating up everything, smoking all his weed. He want to
Did he
see what's
say that?
happening with her, man.
All right. April?
Yeah.
You're 16?
Yeah.
What's up?
I've been going out with my boyfriend for about 8 months now,
Mm-hmm.
and like about a week ago we were making out, and he took his pants off and like asked me to finger him. So like I didn't know what to do, but I did, and like I found about 5 pairs of my underwear missing, and I found them at his house, and he wears them.
You know that he told you that he wears them?
No, I saw him wearing them.
Oh.
Well, wait a minute. Where's the fingering part come in? Is this a finger?
Yeah, like in his butt.
Really?
Yes.
See, I would say this is a bogus call, but girls don't usually do bogus calls.
No, I
It's
swear.
too creative to be
Right.
made up.
I like him a lot. I think I'm
How
in
did this
love
go
with
down now? And how old is the guy?
him. He's 18.
And how did this go down? You were just making out in one day, and all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
like really making out. I'm a virgin and everything, and he knows that I do not want to go that far.
Right.
And
he's pulling you down a path that I'm not sure you want to go down, though.
You're going down the Hershey Highway.
What happened? What happened? What happened
I know,
again?
I felt so disgusted afterwards. Like, he just took his pants off, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to have sex with you, right? And he's like, I know, just come on. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So he, like, put my hand there and started moving it, and, like, he told me to put it in there, just, like, finger.
I'll tell you, I wish when I was 18, the whatever thing was around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I talk to people all night. It's like, so he dropped his pants, and he was like, he put his penis in my face, and he told me to suck on it, and I was like, I don't want to do it, but whatever. So I blew him, and then it's like he started to come, and then he wanted me to drink it, but I was like, I don't want to, but I was like, whatever. And then he said, okay, now it's time for I'm going to cornhole you, bitch, and I didn't really want to do it, but whatever. Where was the whatever when I was in high school, the whatever? To me, it just ended at, I don't want to do it. There was no whatever, but whatever.
No, whatever did not exist.
But it's sort of like, I love this new approach of sex, which is, well, as long as your pants are down and my finger's out, I might as well stuff it up your ass. You know, whatever.
Man.
Just whatever.
Whatever they can do to help, man.
Yeah, whatever.
I thought, whatever.
I thought whatever. Yeah, where was that when we were young? That I thought whatever.
These young people are so open-minded nowadays.
No.
Open behind it is what they are. April?
Yeah.
And how is it that you caught him wearing your panties?
He wears boxers over them.
Uh-huh. Smooth. Right.
And I walked in on him going to the bathroom one time, and like he had his boxers down with my underwear on.
Well, he was peeing.
And had like he pulled it through the underwear.
Yeah,
to
but
the side.
And his boxers were down around his ankles.
Yeah.
Who pees and pulls their underpants down to their ankles? By the way,
You know, if you're looking for someone to,
he was hoping a finger might get up there. Really? This guy's standing up, urinating, and he has he pulls his boxers around his ankles like a 3-year-old.
He's not 3. Just I don't know.
Oh, he's not 3.
No.
I see. Interesting. Well, that's a whole new revelation. I said like a 3-year-old.
Yeah, he does actually. I don't know if it's a habit or what. Or
Okay.
no, there's something is really up with this guy.
This guy's giving you the creeps.
Yeah,
Okay, that's enough with him.
I really like him.
Sure, what's not to love? What do you like about him?
Just he treats me like I am God, dude. It's like I don't
Sure.
know. Everything I do is wonderful. He has never got mad at me, and like I want to stay with him. It's
Do you normally stay with guys who are sort of abusive?
no,
Have you been with abusive guys in the past?
no.
Was your dad abusive?
Is what abusive?
Your dad?
My dad, I haven't seen my dad in 2 years. He moved to Florida.
What is it that about how this guy's treating you that's so different from how other men have treated you?
Well, like most guys, just, they don't really look at me like, they think I'm a little girl. Treat me like I'm just, like, perfect in every way and just treat me like I'm 4 years old, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
He understands me and everything.
Yeah, he treats you like a Bangkok hooker who's in her 40s. Yeah, no kidding. You wouldn't ask a little girl to put the finger up the ass.
So what am I supposed to do? He gives me pleasure. I just wanted to, like, give it back to him, but I don't know
All
what
right,
to do.
hold on. I got to talk. What is it? He gives me pleasure. I want to give it back to him.
Whatever.
He treats me like God.
Do you understand? This call is coming from Bakersfield. Do you understand what goes on here in Bakersfield?
I'm beginning to.
Guys wearing thong backs with boxers over. This is during the summer. That's got to work up quite a ball scent there, wearing 2 pair of underpants. I barely wear 1 pair in the winter. 2 in the summer. The finger up the ass. And all this weird, like, she's talking, like, April's talking like she's like a dog that can talk, He brings me pleasure. He is good. I love him.
Yeah.
He is weird. He scares me. Other guys, they don't treat me good. He treats me good.
She cannot. Okay.
All right.
April?
Yeah?
You have to look at the complete picture. I understand he makes you feel good. I understand it's the first guy that makes you feel this way. But there's a lot more to this guy that suggests there are aspects of him that you aren't so enthusiastic about. Okay? Be realistic about that. Don't deny that. You don't have to keep dating a guy just because he makes you feel good. In fact, many times, and I don't know this guy, but many times people that make you feel good do that to achieve certain ends.
I think he's manipulating.
Of course he is.
This guy,
of course
this
he is,
girl.
but we don't know him, and I suspect he's working her into some sort of real serious corner here.
Yeah, wait till he brings out the big guns. This is nothing.
Yeah, this is him being respectful
this
and
is the
treating you like a
beginning.
princess.
Yes, this is the tip of the brown iceberg. Believe me, there's more.
Do you think he might be gay or something?
No, no. I don't think he's gay. I just think he's worse than gay.
So,
And I love the gays. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean
Beyond gay. Not
the
working
best
it,
day of your life would be if this guy turned out to be gay.
Yeah, that would be the least.
This guy's probably deviant, and he's got all kinds of stuff lined up for you.
So I should just break up with him or get away or what?
He makes me nervous.
Okay.
I don't trust him. But if you want to talk to him, then why don't you confront him? You're in love with the guy. Why don't you say, look, what's up with the finger in the underpants? Help me understand this.
Okay.
All right?
But keep your eyes on. Don't.
Let's do a little role playing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be him.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Hey, April.
Hi.
Hey.
You know how I've been, like, finding my underwear missing?
Mm-hmm. Hey, could you take your pants off? Yeah?
Your pants go off.
I mean, my pants off? Could I take my pants off?
It's
hot in here. Okay, yeah? Yeah, your underpants are missing?
Yeah, and I walked in on you, and
Mhm.
I saw them on you, so, like, why are you wearing them?
Oh, I don't know. I want to be closer to you. Makes me feel like I'm wearing you.
Well, that's, like, sick.
Okay, so that weirds you out?
Yeah, a
Okay,
lot.
all right, I'll stop.
Okay, and what about the fingering thing?
That I'm not going to stop.
No, Adam.
That's
Adam,
my love.
no.
You can't take that away from me.
Are you uptight?
What, are you uptight, baby? Yeah, all right, good. That was good. That's good. Ask him about those. Look, just say, look. Say, I love you, but those two things make me nervous. They really make me uneasy. And I just want to talk to you about it. I want you to put me at ease.
The other thing,
See what he
On
says.
the other hand, I want him to show her what he's all about before it's too late. I don't want him to hold back this armamentarium.
Okay, she loves him, and fine. And look, ladies, just because you found a guy who doesn't abuse you doesn't mean he's the world's greatest
There's a
guy.
book out there called "But I Love Him." It's about teenage women getting involved in these awful relationships.
Liz,
Uh-huh.
you're 16.
Right.
You're on with Afroman and Dr. Drone. Yours truly. What's up?
I'm 16, and I was wondering why I can't make friends, and I've never had a boyfriend or anything, and I, basically I think I'm a pretty person or a pretty girl, and I'm friendly and everything, but, I don't have any friends, and I've never had a boyfriend, and I'm 16, and everybody I know is,
way cool and everything, but not me. So I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with me.
What do you mean everyone you know is way cool, but not you?
What does that mean?
You know, like, I don't know. I don't really fit in, but I do. Like, I play sports, and I'm really active in school, and
Yeah.
I guess, like, there's people I talk to every day that you see in classes and stuff, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't hang out with anybody.
Why don't you?
I guess, like, my parents are really, really strict and everything, and,
Well, why don't you make an effort to hang out with some people?
well, they tell me I can bring people over, but I don't want to bring people over because they'll, like, freak out when they meet my parents. And
Why?
They're, like, so weird. They don't let me go anywhere. They, like, when you're 16, everybody can drive, you know, like, their parents don't drive them around anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And when I try to go out with anybody, like, they freak out if they're 16, and they don't let me hang out with people that are older, so older people that can drive and want to take me places.
What would your parents? How would they behave if your friends came over to your house? Why would that be so embarrassing to you?
They're just so, like, they're really, really religious. And that, like, weirds people out a little bit there. And,
Would they talk to them about religion?
yeah, they ask them, like, are you religious? Like, what do you do at home? And they basically, like, quiz them on their whole life and all this stuff. And,
Yeah. Yeah, they're real intrusive.
Intrusive, yeah.
You have an eating disorder?
well, not really.
Mhm.
Like, I'm not skinny and I'm not fat. I'm just regular.
But do you have issues with food?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Like, I don't eat breakfast.
You don't vomit or
But
you don't vomit or use laxatives or anything.
No.
Okay. All right. Hey, Liz?
You got to make up a war plan. You know what I mean? She needs like a plan.
Well, look, you're active. You play sports. What about some of your teammates? You can't hang out with them?
No. Well, I don't know. Like, for a little while, I was hanging out with people, and I got in a lot of trouble just because, like, I drove around with people that were 16, you know, and, like, they were drinking and doing all this stuff. Like, my parents didn't find that part out. They just found out that I was driving with them. And, 'cause I have a friend, sort of, but we, like, got in a big fight a little while ago, and we're not speaking right now or anything.
Why?
Because she got, in all this trouble for weed and everything, and she blamed it all on me. And so my parents, like, freaked out. Like, I've never done weed. I've only been drunk once, but they don't know about that or anything.
Yeah. Well, listen, look, wait, come out to L.A. and hang out with me. I got a big house.
That's cool.
You be my old lady.
Okay.
You're nice and clean. I trust you. You're virgin, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. We'll watch TV.
Well, actually, we're not allowed to watch TV.
No, but we are at my house.
Oh, cool.
That's the thing. You can drink beer, smoke pot. We can do whatever.
That's cool.
Is that cool?
Yep.
We can watch R-rated movies.
Okay.
All right. I'll set you up on the sofa.
All right.
But I'll sleep on the sofa, too, with you. It's a technicality. See, I can say to people, she's sleeping on the sofa. They won't know I'm sleeping on the sofa with her. Liz, your parents are intrusive. They're pain in the ass. It's screwing up your high school years. And I don't know what the hell you can do about it.
Except the usual Corolla recommendation.
Get your grades
up.
Get your grades off.
Get the hell out
go
of
far
there.
away to college and freak out when you get to college. Start sleeping with everyone in your dorm. Start boozing.
Well, that's what my sister did. My sister screwed up her life pretty bad.
Yeah, right. She went off to college and freaked out.
Well, she got pregnant, and
Right. Now they're really coming down on you.
yeah. Well, actually, she ended up marrying a millionaire.
Oh, good.
So yeah.
Fantastic. Was it the guy from that Fox show?
No, it was the guy that got her pregnant.
I see. Good. That was just a little play on that Marrying a Millionaire show. Remember that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Fox, what the hell is that crazy claymated millionaire guy? What the hell is that guy's name? It was in the news like a year and a half ago.
I went over at the do Larry King with them, too.
What was that guy? He married that kooky
Yeah.
chick,
Well, they
and
didn't
she
get
wanted
married,
a
yeah.
divorce, and she was all effed up, and isn't that great? You know what is great about society is it's like, now we're on to Chandra Levy.
Yeah.
And Condit. You know what I mean? You just kind of move on. It's like, we're done with John Bonet. We're now moving on to Chandra Levy, and next week it'll be somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
What was that guy's name? Rick Rockman or Rick? I don't know. It sounds like a Flintstones character. Rick Rockman. Rick Rockstone. Come on, guys. Do I got to get the old crazy trivia and the new stuff
what was the woman's name? That's even harder.
Her name was like Chandra or Fondra. Or she had a crazy name, a crazy blonde. Come on, somebody come up with that guy's name.
She was the nurse.
Afroman?
Man.
You know
Rick
what I'm
Rockwell.
talking? Rick Rockwell? Was it Rick Rockwell?
We'll figure it out during the
break.
break.
Why do I got to come up with 3/4 of every answer on this show? That's what I want to know. Afroman is here. Her name was like Chandra or Cassandra or Shundra. All right. We're going to figure all this out, and we'll be back.
LoveLine will be right back, so get your problems ready. Ready.
Hey everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla, that's Dr. Drew, and he was Afroman. I think Afroman's blowing a doobie out in the parking lot or something.
Let's play one of his songs while we're out of here. Shall we?
You want to do that?
Yeah, give him a little
All right, we'll play a little something from The Good Times, which is the name of the CD, which will be out on August 28th. Also, Because I Got High, the song we played a little bit earlier in the evening, is going to be on the Jay and Silent Bob soundtrack, which is coming out, or is out, I should say. Kevin Smith will be in here from that movie. And this next one is called Let's Get Drunk.
Let's all get drunk tonight. Hell, yeah. I hope I don't fight with a punk tonight. Come on. Yeah. Let's all get high tonight. Maybe nobody will die tonight. Come on, dance with me, baby. Come on. Let's all sail, tonight. Yeah. I hope I don't go back to jail tonight. Not tonight. Let's go to the club tonight. Oh, no. Find a woman that wanna make love tonight. Yeah. Hey, look how you shake it out, man. Shake it, baby. Let's get dumb, drink some rum, make my teeth and gum feel real numb. We'll be thinking about surviving while we're drinking and we're driving. Hope I don't wreck when my vision get blurry. Sober up, looking at an all-white jury. Judge don't like no drunk like me. Punk might give me strike number 3, 'cause when I'm drunk and when I'm high, I don't give a damn about a DUI. Let's just get lit, dance like a nitwit. Try to talk to the women that we can't get with. Me and my staff make everybody laugh. If the beer run out, we can all go half. It's Friday night, we got perfect weather. Let's get drunk together. Come on, homes. Let's all get drunk tonight. Hell, yeah. I hope I don't fight with a punk tonight. Come on. Yeah. Let's all get high tonight. Maybe nobody will die tonight. Come on, dance with me, baby. Come on. Let's all sail, tonight. I hope I don't go back to jail tonight. Not tonight. Let's go to the club tonight. Oh, no. Find a woman that wanna make love tonight. Hey, look how you shake it out, man. Shake it, baby. Check it out, homeboy. Bacardi, Coke 45, let's party. We still alive. Tomorrow bring pain and sorrow, but tonight we alright. So drink that beer till your belly can't hold it. Tell the homeboys we finna get loaded. Rolling through the antidote valley of death. Hope the cops don't smell that beer on my breath. 'Cause if the sheriff catch a whiff of that fifth, it'll probably knock him stiff. Don't look dumb if my breath on hum. Stick your hand in your pocket, please pass some gum, so the cops can't tell my breath smell. We won't go to jail, we'll go to Palmdale. With the beautiful women and the beautiful weather, we can both get drunk together. Yeah. Let's all get drunk tonight. Hell, yeah. I hope I don't fight with a punk tonight. Come on. Yeah. Let's all get high tonight. Maybe nobody will die tonight. Come on, dance with me, baby. Come on. Let's all sail, tonight. a woman that wanna make love tonight. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, baby. Hey, look how she shake it out, man. Yeah. Ah, shake it, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Check it out. Go ahead. Baby, I beg your pardon, but your outfit's giving me a hard on. Maybe some way, maybe somehow you can dance with me. Right here, right now, been looking at you all night long. Now the DJ's playing my favorite song. Everything is splendid, don't mean no harm. Don't get offended when I pull your arm. I ain't felt this good since I don't know when, and I might not feel this good again. It's Friday night, beautiful weather. Let's get drunk together. Come on, y'all. Let's all get drunk tonight. Hell, yeah. I hope I don't fight with a punk tonight. Come on. Yeah. Let's all get high tonight. Maybe nobody will die tonight. Come on, dance with me, baby. Come on. Let's all sail, yeah, tonight. I hope I don't go back to jail tonight. Not tonight. Let's go to the club tonight. Oh, no. Find a woman that wanna make love tonight. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, baby. Hey, look how she shake it out, man. Yeah. Ah, shake it, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody, come on, y'all. Let's all get drunk tonight. I hope I don't fight with a punk tonight. Yeah. Let's all get high tonight. Maybe nobody will die tonight. Let's all sail Yale tonight. I hope I don't go back to jail tonight. Yeah. Let's go to the club tonight. Find a girl that wanna make love tonight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That is Let's Get Drunk Tonight off of The Good Times, which is the Afroman CD, which will be out on the August 28th. And, Afroman not only, lays down a good tune, but he's got a real powerful message behind it. Which is, get effed up and try not to go to jail.
Well, I mean, I figure, what I'm saying, everybody gonna get drunk regardless,
True.
Let's get drunk without fighting with a punk.
Right. It's easier to get stoned and not fight than it is to get drunk and not fight. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Last thing I want to do when I'm feeling good is get sweaty with somebody.
Right. A guy.
Yeah, man.
Right. That's what Drew says all the time.
You still force me.
James?
Yeah.
You're 17?
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, it's kind of embarrassing, and I've been with my girlfriend for a little bit, but when I go down on her, she tell you the truth, I think she's farting, and it's hard to talk about. I know it really sounds like a joke.
Yeah.
But I haven't brought it up with her because it's, as you'd imagine, it's pretty embarrassing.
Well, is she farting from the vaginal area or the rectal area? Do you know where it's coming from?
I mean, it's not like I hear it or something. It just doesn't smell good at all.
It could just be her smell, though.
No, I mean I know the difference between her smell and like a fart. I can.
What do you think it is?
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. If you're down there, how is she gonna break wind without you hearing it?
I don't know. She's moaning and stuff too. Or we'll have something in the background.
Listen, you jackass. Look, if you're going down on her, you have two ears that could be obstructed by her thighs, but your ears are 4 or 5 inches away from her ass. If she let something go, don't you think you'd hear at least a
I mean, even if your ears, your nose will catch a whiff too,
Well, that's what he's saying.
Is that that's what I'm saying. It's just from there,
But that would come and go. You're saying it's constant.
Well, it's not like I've done this twice. We do it a lot, and I notice it a lot.
That's the point.
Yeah, so,
It's not like it comes, oh my God, there it is for a few seconds and it goes away. It's all the time.
Oh, yeah, so it's a problem. It's
No,
listen, I'll tell you, I truly hope that none of our callers get into police work. Because they would see a bloody body, a bloody baseball bat lying next to the bloody body and bring the bat in for questioning.
Yeah.
So the bat obviously attacked the man, and they would never look for the guy who swung the bat because their mind can't get any farther than that.
Right.
We're asking, if you've gone down there numerous times and the smell is consistent, then is she farting every single time you're down there?
And constantly the whole time you're there? And
one-
even then
like
there'd be
the jet
variability.
stream?
Yeah, there'd be a variability in the intensity.
Yeah. I know how guys are at 17, though. They smell something bad. It's like, it farted. Something must be a fart. You know, your car smells bad. It's the catalytic converter. The car farted? No, that's something else.
Yeah.
Something smells. I mean, they have to equate it to gas. James.
Yeah.
You understand what we're asking? Can't she be continuously farting without you hearing it the whole time you're down there?
I guess she is. I mean, I understand what you're saying.
You guess she is. So she's just
I mean,
continuously farting.
Well, yeah, I guess she is then. Yeah.
No, James, there's no such thing.
What do you mean you guess she is or isn't? What do you mean?
What I mean by that is, yes, she is.
There's no such thing.
So you go down on her for how long?
Like, maybe 15 minutes or something.
15 minutes. And the smell is there the entire time?
It comes and goes.
It comes and goes. So, all right, this is bogus, James.
Hey, man.
He's making this up.
well,
he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Man.
He's an idiot. Look, you stuff when you go down on someone, you essentially put your head in their underpants.
Okay,
You don't
well,
think you could hear if they farted?
Here's the bottom line. Either he can deal with it or he can't. If
Right.
he can't, leave it alone. If you can deal with it, go ahead, be a man, breathe through your mouth, and take care of business. It's to the good, man. I don't know.
Right. You do what I do. You take that little shot of mentholatum heat, that rub, that Vicks they put on your chest, just like the coroners do. And you put just a little dab under your nose, just right on that part of your lip right there. Just a dab. The ladies don't notice it, and that's all you smell is that beautiful mentholatum. And then every once in a while, you give it a little rub on the clip with the mentholatum, and they go nuts. That's my move, Drew. That's my imaginary
It's
move.
moments like this that I'm proud to be a part of this show.
It's a good move right there, though, right? A little shot of the mentholatum under the nose.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta try that, homie.
Try that. And then, like I said, give him a shot of give him a little with the mentholatum.
Okay.
Feel the tingling. Heather,
Hey.
you're 15?
Uh-huh.
What's up?
Okay. I have a friend, and we really like each other. He's told me he likes me. I told him I like him. We've got that straight. And then I brought up going out. And, well, he was like, well, I can't. I was like, well, why not? And he's like, well, he went out with some girl, and he thought they were really in love, and they went out and everything, and then they had sex. So he lost his virginity to her, and he's afraid that's going to happen again. So there's this big barrier that I can't get through to get to him, and
He's going to lose his virginity again?
he's afraid. Well, he's not going to lose his virginity again. He's afraid that he's going to get hurt again.
Okay. How long has he been out of this relationship?
Like, gosh, maybe 3 or 4 months.
How old is he?
He's 16.
All right. He's either gay or he doesn't like you.
Or he's still...
Or both.
Or he's still into that other one. He still is pining, still expects to get back with her.
No, he's not into Heather.
Yeah.
Look, people do this all the time. They go, we sat down and we had a discussion and we both agreed we liked each other. But let me tell you how that discussion really goes. Hey, I really like you. Do you like me? Yeah? All right. Now that we got that clear, now why aren't we going out? And then that's the bottom line. Then the guy's like, well, I need some space right now. I need to collect myself. I broke my hymen 3 months ago. And
I
it's
think a
not been
15,
repaired.
16-year-old guy could still be sort of tied up in another relationship.
Tied up if and he don't like the new one.
Yeah,
Drew,
but some guys are not open to it. You know
no,
what I mean?
no. Look. Think about, yes, that's true. But
I mean, I can't remember what that was like at 15.
no,
really.
think about, we've all pined over a woman. We've all had our heart broken. But when a new woman came onto the scene and she was a hot chick who you were into, you were immediately back on your horse and into her. Now, a lot of women came through that you weren't that interested in, and therefore you didn't move.
Yeah.
But if she was a hot chick and you were into her, you'd be into her.
Because that never happens. Because when you're
you're punished.
Yeah.
You're punished. It's a cavalcade of dogs that come through. It's like someone blew one of those silent dog whistles, and these are all the women. I could dedicate the next 5 shows to this. Just the scary, heinous, unattractive women who came into my life when I was pining for whatever girlfriend dumped me at the time. And it twists the knife that much more. I was actually on a date with one of them, had a few margaritas, and called the ex from the restaurant. It was that bad. That horrible. All right, we're going to take a break. What'd I do with Heather? I don't think he likes her. Heather.
Huh.
I don't think he likes you that
Well,
way.
he literally told me he loved me, though, and we went through this whole long conversation about it.
All right, he loves you. He broke up with this other chick 3 months ago.
2 or 3, somewhere around there.
Which is really equivalent to a year when you're 16. And he can't get it together to go to date you?
Oh, he said he got hurt.
He's what?
He said he got hurt.
All right, he got hurt. So what? Now there's you. He's in love with you. Look, he ain't into you.
I don't know what his
Don't wait it out.
No, he could be.
No,
just,
3 months.
He could be a depressive. He could be depressed.
Something's wrong with him,
Yeah.
then. Look, Heather. All right, 3 choices. Gay, does not, or number 2, does not like you, or number 3, is so effed up and so emotional and such a mess that you don't want to deal with him anyway. Those are your 3 scenarios.
All right.
I'm sorry, baby, but if he was into you, you'd be doing something with him. What's up with you? Can you just find another guy?
Oh, yeah, I've had lots of guys asking me out.
Well, what's wrong with one of them?
Nothing that I know of.
I mean, I know you're into this guy, but this guy's kind of a mess. Isn't he?
I guess.
Well, I mean, what's up? Does he think he's going to get back together with this old chick?
Well, he just says that he's like, oh, it'll take a while for me to recuperate, and I'm like, recuperate?
That was in May. And that was a long time ago.
We're having the same reaction you had. It's like, recuperate? What are you talking about?
You got the love of your life right here. All right, Heather.
Huh?
Don't freak out. Come on. Don't build your life around this guy. He's a weird dude. Okay?
Okay.
All right, listen. I'm going to put you on hold because you're crying, all right?
I'm not crying.
Yeah, you're crying, right?
No, I'm not.
Sounds like you're crying.
I'm not crying.
All right. Well, then screw you. We'll take a break.
Hello, this is your radio. LoveLine will be right back.
Hey, everybody, LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Drew. Kevin Smith will be in here tomorrow. Actor, director, writer. Jane Silent Bob Strike Back. Gonna give that a plug. Speaking of that, Afroman has a song on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
That is because I Got High is the name of that one. And The Good Times is the name of the CD. It's going to be out on the 28th of August. And let's get back to the phones. Eric?
Yeah?
You're 13?
Yeah?
What's up?
Well, I was just wondering how weed will affect your body when you get older.
Well, stand up, Afroman. Let's take a look at you.
Oh boy.
It's too hard.
But go ahead.
Under the age of 15, there is evidence that it will actually cause certain parts of your brain not to grow. There's a
I don't need that, but...
There's a particular region called the right frontal area, which is a part of the brain that you use to negotiate development.
No,
It's where yourself is actually developing.
He don't care about his brain. He wants to know if he's got man boobs.
What?
You're going to have man boobs, and
No,
you
not
can.
necessarily.
You can have man boobs, and you can have diminished sex drive, and you can have low testosterone levels.
All right, look, listen.
But the important thing is you lose these parts of your brain that you need to negotiate development.
Physically doesn't do too much to you unless you get so unmotivated that you don't feel like playing any sports or working out or just eating Funyuns all day.
Chronic bronchitis.
Your best bet is if you smoke a lot of weed and surf a lot. Then you're in good shape and you get to smoke a lot of weed. But you live in Tucson, so that's not going to happen. Afroman, how long have you been smoking the weed?
Oh, about a year.
No.
I'm asking the Afro Man.
Oh.
Man, well, about a nervous 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, put a 0 behind that 4, and that's the answer. About 40 years. He looks fine. Hey, Eric?
Yeah.
But really, here's the deal. I don't want to offend Afro Man because he's parlayed this into a nice living. But at age 13, you smoke a ton of weed, and we'll know it when we talk to you at 18 or 19.
Adam,
Yes.
I just want to tell you something.
Okay, hurry.
You were like my role model.
Thank you. Good.
You're the coolest.
Good. And Adam says don't smoke weed until you're 18. All right?
All right.
All right there, buddy. Let's talk to Matthew, who's 18, who has a 16-year-old girlfriend. Mom found out they were having sex and forbid them to. Now it's forbidden love. Matthew?
Yeah.
How'd she find out?
I don't know if she heard from somebody, but she knows.
She heard from somebody.
Yeah.
You're a real detective there, Matthew. You don't know? You don't know? You
What
just-
did she? How did she confront you?
She heard from somebody.
She confronted my girlfriend about it.
Your mom?
No, her mom.
Her mom.
Her mom.
My parents don't have a problem with it.
Right, they don't care. And your first question wasn't who told her?
No.
No. All right. How does that work, by the way? Wouldn't that be your first question? How did she find out? Who told her?
Well, see, I really care about her. I love her so much.
Okay.
I mean, we first started going out when I was 16 and she was 14.
All right.
And then we broke up when I was about to turn 17 and she just turned 15.
Have you tried going and talk to the parents?
And now we just got back together. Well, see, that's the other thing. We just got back together. She lives up in Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
But see, my family, we moved. The reason we broke up the first time is because we moved down to Cincinnati here.
Right.
But see, now we're moving back up there in 2 weeks.
Okay. Well,
We have like a moving truck and everything.
oh, if you got a truck, then it's a done deal.
It's official then.
Okay. Listen, you guys will get back together. You got to sneak out. She got to come over to your house.
Try spending time with those parents. Get them to trust you.
Her
She
dad's
lives, like,
not
out in
around.
the country too, so it doesn't really, I mean, it's not like you can just sneak up to a house because the next closest house is
Right.
half a mile down the
Some
road.
farmer will shoot at you with rock salt. Matthew,
Yeah.
here's what I'm saying. If you're in love and it's meant to be, it'll work out fine. Don't try to fix everything with Mom on one evening.
Right,
Just
take
mellow out, take it slow, stick around, and it'll work its way out. That's how parents are. They always hate whoever's having sex with their daughter initially, but if the guy hangs out and he's cool and he doesn't get in any trouble, she'll be fine with it. We'll be back. All right, well, there you go. Another fantabulous LoveLine episode. I want to thank Afroman for coming in here. The Good Times is the name of the CD, out August 28th, and also you can find him on the Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back soundtrack, which is currently out. Thanks, Afroman.
Thank you.
Nice
Thank you.
meeting you.
All right, yes, same here.
Kevin Smith
Thank you.
in tomorrow night. And until next
more
time.
about this movie tomorrow.
I'm going to find out why I got cut. So until next time, it's Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying, mahalo.
This has been LoveLine. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station.